What's your name?
Josh Bolton.
Hi, Josh Bolton. I'm Scary Guy. Good to meet you. Come on over here, Josh. Put your head on my shoulder. Right down on my shoulder, Josh.
I don't really like this.
There you go, buddy. I decided to pick up a telephone. You ready, Josh?
Yes, sir.
And call someone. You ready, Josh?
Yes.
And share my feelings. Ooh, dude, go sit down, man.
Thanks.
It was very interesting to watch other people, to see them divert their eyes, to see
Es war sehr interessant, die Leute zu beobachten, wie sie den Blick abwenden, so tun, als ob ihr Handy klingelt, wie sie ihre Kinder auf die andere Straßenseite ziehen oder wie sie einfach stehen bleiben und ihn anstarren. Manche wussten nicht, ob sie ihm die Hand geben sollten. Andere waren so begeistert, dass sie zu ihm gingen und sagten, ich hörte, dass Sie hier sind und wollte Sie kennenlernen.
Where he was and say, oh, I heard you were here, I wanted to meet you.
How you doing, man?
Good, and you?
Now, you remember yesterday we had that first hour session?
Yeah.
And you came up after the session and you told me some information about how it impacted you.
Yeah.
And your decision not to go to battle with 2 people.
3 people.
3?
Yeah. There's these 3 guys who play a lot of practical jokes on me. They try to make a fool out of me, and they usually succeed very well. It's frustrating me a lot.
And how did you feel about it at the time?
Extremely mad.
And what were you going to do until you heard that first hour? Up until that moment, what were your thoughts?
Inflicting pain upon them.
You were going to actually physically assault them to get them to stop.
The one thing that really set me off, they set me up at a track meet. There was this one chick who they're acting like she liked me, and I went for it. I fell for it, and it ended up making me look extremely stupid because she didn't like me. I asked her out, and everyone found out about it and pointed at me and laughed at me. So I figured if I pounded them hard enough, they would get the picture and stop.
Someone who looks like the scary guy with tattoos all over his body is
Wenn man so aussieht wie The Scary Guy und am ganzen Körper tätowiert ist, ist man einzigartig. Die Tattoos und die Tatsache, dass er den Rest seines Lebens in dieser Haut steckt, das gibt den Jugendlichen vielleicht das Gefühl, dass er sie nicht verurteilen wird. Ob wegen ihres Aussehens, ihres Körpers oder für Dinge, die sie selbst oder ihre Freunde als Schwächen sehen. Vielleicht vertrauen sie deshalb einem Tätowierten wie Scary eher als einem Menschen, der konventionell aussieht.
so they may just be much more at ease to express themselves to an individual like Scary, who has tattoos, as opposed to a traditional-looking individual.
Do you like to eat food?
Yes, I do. I like food a lot.
I like food too.
You like food too?
Food's awesome.
All right, food's awesome. Why do you eat food? What is food?
I don't really know why I eat food. I like to eat food because it tastes good. It fills me up, gives me more energy.
So food is energy, keeps you going. Now, thank goodness, like you said, you enjoy it.
Yeah,
and
yes, I
it
do.
tastes good. And do you like all food?
Not really.
You pick the energy you want to eat?
Yes.
Okay, good. And you know, I understand that. Now, let me ask you a question. Are words energy?
Are words energy? Yes.
It sounds like energy if they make you feel bad.
They're negative energy.
Oh, so they are energy.
They're energy.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a different kind of energy. Okay. Physical violence, hitting somebody or pushing, is another way to release the negative energy out of the tank. So when I show you this as in a form of words, you can also apply this to the physical side as well.
Yeah.
Once you release it out of your storage tank, how do you feel?
Better.
Yeah. Because you've opened up a space in there and the stress is a little bit better. But the problem is you're still conditioned to fill it back up again with other energy from the outside. The more negative energy I take into my body, the more that I put out, the more I will receive my whole life. Here's one for you. Check this one out.
that's pain. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, non-stop, relentless pain. There's always somebody pointing a finger at somebody with a weight problem. Talk about words of devastation. They never end.
If I call you a rotten name, who's the word about?
You? Yours?
Yeah. If I tell you I hate you, whose hate is it?
Yours.
Exactly. Now that works for every word you hear from this day forward, including the 3 people you claim are calling you names. Okay? You might say, dude, Carl. As soon as he shoots his mouth off at me, I'll look right back at him with no anger, because it's not my problem.
Right.
I'm not playing your game. I know it's yours. Everybody around me knows it's yours. You're the one that's got a problem, and I'm not going to become your problem. And when you're ready to talk about it, I'm here for you. And walk.
The scientists studied the human being a little longer, and then they determined this. In order for a human being to go to bed on a normal emotional level every day of its life, it had to have 16 hugs a day. Now, when I heard that number, I looked in the mirror and I went, whoa! I wonder how many normal people are on this planet. So then I decided I was going to test it out, and I was going to sit over here on the sideline of my life, and I was going to wait for my 16 hugs to come. I waited 6 months, didn't get 3. So then I decided in order for me to go to bed normal every day, I had to go out and get my 16 hugs. Hi, Toby. How are you?
Okay.
You're not my first hug of the day, Toby, but you're about my 10th hug. Now, in order for 2 guys to hug in the hallway of the school, dude, this could be dangerous, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Because if 2 guys are hugging in the hallway of the school, all of a sudden people walk by and they go like this. They must be gay. Excuse me? So we got to look like we're going to fist fight, Toby. You ready? So get your fists up, dude. There you go. Now slow down, man. I think he's a professional, isn't he? All right, get your fists up, dude. That's it. Now, slow motion. You know what slow motion is?
Yeah.
All right, come at me in slow motion like you're going to clock me right here. Wait a minute, not yet. And then bring it around the back. Ready? Slow, dude. Slow, that's it. Bring it. Good job, dude. Hug me, man. Whack my back a little bit. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, man. Yeah, now I got about 11 hugs in, dude. All right, now you guys are on the 16 hug a day program. Except for one thing, that does not give you the right to walk down the hallway and grab people. You got to get their permission. Give Toby a hand, he rocks. Thanks for coming up, brother. You want to hug me? Don't threaten me, get up here. Get in line. I don't think I want to do a group hug.
The human race has talked ourselves out of contact.
Die Menschheit hat irgendwie den Kontakt zueinander verloren und die Zuneigung und die Liebe. Wir tun alles, um Abstand zu halten und voreinander sicher zu sein. Ich sage stattdessen, versuchen wir doch mal Wege zueinander zu finden, anstatt auf Distanz zu gehen. Und das hier ist eine einfache Methode, es zu tun.
And that's just one simple way to do it.
Yeah. Dude, we got a revolution going on here. No. It's too much. All right, now listen up. When I finish the program, then I will be right here, and I will hug anybody that wants to get in line to hug me. So when the program's over, come back up, and we will hug.
I'm booked by the United States military.
Das amerikanische Militär bucht mich. Das klingt vielleicht wie ein Widerspruch in sich, denn meine Mission ist es ja, Menschen beizubringen, liebevoll zu sein und Hass, Gewalt und Vorurteile zu eliminieren. Das Militär dagegen tut gewissermaßen das Gegenteil und kann Menschen töten. Aber so ist das heute. Alle Länder haben Militär. Alle Länder haben Waffen. Alle Länder benutzen sie. Es wäre lächerlich, wenn ich mich mit dem Militär anlegen würde. Das funktioniert nicht.
So it's really kind of ludicrous for me to go to battle with
Auf so einem Stützpunkt findet man alles, was es anderswo auch gibt. Kriminalität, Hass und Gewalt. Sie haben all diese Probleme also bereits auf persönlicher Ebene. Und was ihre Arbeit angeht, das ist ein viel größeres Problem. Meine Mission ist es, den Menschen beizubringen, wie sie ihr persönliches Verhalten ändern.
Yes, sir.
You're talking about following rules that other people don't follow. So in games, in any game, if I decide I'm going to make my own rules and I'm going to play by those rules and no one else is playing by that, then in life standards I often lose.
You're talking about winning and losing.
You're trivializing the question. I can call him fat. He can lose weight. I can call him a jerk. He may not be. But when you call me something based on my ethnicity or my culture, I can't go down the street and be something different. I can't lose it.
Let me ask you, what's your first name?
My first name is Craig.
Craig. Is there
That means a rock.
Craig, is there any difference between... It means a rock. Cool. Thank you for sharing that. Is there any difference between a negative word and a different negative word? Is it negative energy?
The impact. Yes.
Is it negative energy?
It's definitely negative energy.
Good. Then that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm talking about the fact that all words are power.
I follow what you're saying.
There you go. Whether they're tied to your ethnic life and who you are as a human being,
Sure.
or whether they're tied to this man over here and his weight because you determined he was fat,
Yeah.
is still negative energy.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. And as human race, we have the capability of not doing that energy.
I follow you.
That's it.
I'm with you.
And the way you walk in, like, why do you come in such a manner as you did?
How did I come in?
Because you came in so slow.
I'm coming in slow because I've had 2 ankle reconstructions.
No, I mean, not. I mean, it seemed like not like that. I mean,
See,
like,
I can't hardly walk, dude, and that has to do with the physical thing with my ankle.
Isn't that more?
That's nothing more, man. See, what happens to people, see, what they do is they see that outer shell. Here it is. Now, that outer shell was kind of moving like that. You're right, dude, because I can't move any quicker. So I'm moving like this, like I'm trying to, maybe, and right away, what do people do? They put it right in their brains. Well, he's a tough guy. He thinks he's a tough guy. He's copping an attitude. And look at the way he's walking. Oh, he thinks he's cool. No! My ankle is sore. You with me?
Yeah.
See, so before you start to put that energy in anybody's space, including your own head, you better figure it out. You better find out from the source. That was a good word. Thanks for asking. That's exactly the right thing to do.
Scarys Gesichtstattoos haben etwas von Kriegsbemalung. Und Scary sieht sich auch als emotionalen Krieger in der heutigen Welt. Seine Gesichtstattoos symbolisieren in gewisser Weise seinen Kampf.
Somehow symbolize the battle that he is in.
I'm not talking about being violent.
Ich spreche nicht davon, gewalttätig zu sein, sondern ein Individuum zu sein, das sich traut, aufzustehen und den Mund aufzumachen. Das gibt es kaum noch.
I don't see it anymore. I grew up with it in the 60s.
Ich wuchs damit in den 60ern auf. Aber dann waren alle bekifft. Peace, Love, yeah, Drugs, Rock'n'Roll. Irgendwie ging das damals in die Hose.
You know, you kind of lost it, you know what I mean? And those were people my age today.
Das waren alles Leute, die heute in meinem Alter sind. Typen in Anzug und Krawatte. Typen, die Love and Peace aufgegeben haben. Ich frage sie zum Spaß, wenn ich sie im Flieger treffe, wart ihr denn nicht dabei in den 60s? Und sie antworten doch. Und ich, was ist passiert? Habt ihr aufgegeben? Ich habe nicht aufgegeben. Ich mache weiter.
I'm still going.